stop talking in class because my friends just love to talk to me. Sometimes we talk too much.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. So excited that you're here. You guys, winter break is almost done and it makes me so sad. I think for the kids, it's good for them to go back to school. It's probably good for everyone, for the kids to go back to school. We miss them and we have so much fun whenever they're here. We genuinely love our time together. Last night we played some games and it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun that we stayed up until 10.
Yeah, the kids actually stayed up until 10:30. We kind of lost track of time. We played Blank Slate. That is a game that the Revellis gave us, and I taught them how to properly play Uno. We had a lot of fun. Today and tomorrow are the last full days of this winter break before the kids head back to school. They have new schedules. A lot of things are changing. It's really good, and it's really fun for them. Today we're going to soak it up. The day after Christmas, we were so excited and so anxious. We were craving acai bowls, and the whole family, I was like, let's go get acai bowls. We drove all the way there, which is not super close to us, and they were closed, which was really frustrating because Google said that they were open. We've kind of all still been craving them. So today, making the long trek, Hazy and I are gonna go get acai bowls for the whole family, bring them back, have a yummy breakfast this morning. So that's what we're up to, but I did just fill all of your guys' orders. So thank you so much for all of those. They're kind of in the same area as the post office to go get our acai bowls. Double down this morning, get things done, enjoy a nice breakfast together. This break is almost over. It's just been a really nice break. It's been really fun. House is clean with all the Christmas decorations. It feels kind of like time that the kids would go back to school. We're gonna soak in today and have some fun.
As it is coming into 2024 and the kids get ready to go back to school, winter break comes to an end. I was telling Mom, I don't really feel like New Year's stuff, like the goals, eating healthy and all that other good stuff, really starts until they go back to school.
I know, yeah, I know.
Because we're still on vacation mode. I mean, guys, we literally were on vacation. We were just in Florida having so much fun. And we've had such a great winter break. It's been almost a month long, 3 weeks long.
It's been really awesome.
Way too fast.
It's really sweet.
As we turn our minds to 2024, being bigger and better, I'm actually getting really good at being bigger.
Socks still fit. We just found the funniest meme saying after all eating I did over the holidays, my socks still fit.
Yeah, I'm happy to report
a little bit how we
my
feel.
socks still fit. We're reevaluating life, getting centered as we head back into school, and we thought it would be a great time to get together and discuss some family goals, individual goals, and then us as a collective family. And we thought it'd be kind of cool to bring in the entire This Is How We Bingham family, and maybe invite and encourage you to set some goals if you'd like, or share your goals with us. We thought it'd be fun to share some of our goals with you guys. We just actually did this exercise with the kids, and they went through and did their goals so that they knew that they weren't just doing it without us involved. Mom and I shared our goals.
Yep.
I couldn't put together two sentences because for some reason I got super emotional thinking about all that I want to do in 2024, all that I hope to accomplish, and I hope to change about myself. And it was such a huge list that just even thinking about it brought me to tears. I have a lot to work on. I'm excited.
Kind of sweet.
Sweet/pathetic.
Couldn't kind of pull himself together. We had to take a little
We
break.
had to take a pause. I'm happy to report that I can safely now talk. My throat is no longer swollen shut with emotion.
Cleared up.
And I'm ready to probably not share any of my goals, but we'll go around. And these kids actually have a few that they want to share. So what we've done is we've broken them up into spiritual, intellectual, physical, and social. And so if setting goals is something that you haven't done before, we're realizing that not everybody sits down and makes goals. You just kind of think New Year's resolution is just a thing, but it's actually like a great check-in to see how you're doing, how you're feeling. If you've never done it before, this is our amateur guide to doing it. Breaking it up into 4 different sections of your life, we think helps you focus on all of the areas that matter. But something that we found, Mom, that they're all connected. Like if you're working on one, it's going to help the other, and it just kind of makes a circle as you work on these things.
Helps. It's like one stacks on top of the other. The more effort you put into all of them, the more you're going to get out of it.
We're not pros at setting goals, but some of the things we've been talking about with the kids is making them measurable, something that you can actually track on how you're doing. Attainable. Drew had a really great one out of the gates that he felt like was maybe a little bit lofty. So he was like, but I want to make sure I can actually do it and not set myself up to fail. We dialed the goal back a little bit more realistic. And I think that's important to make them realistic. Also worked on making them simple, but specific. You don't want to just say something overly generic. Just wanted to throw that out there for anybody who might be watching and who's like, hey, I kind of want to set some goals, but like, I don't really know where to go. Again, we're not professionals at this. Let's go around. Let's say maybe just start. What do you think? Youngest to oldest, oldest to youngest. Start with Rai Guy. Looks like he's working on his right now.
Sure.
Rai Guy, here we go.
So I have.
You don't have to share all of them, but however many you want to share.
Let's go through them.
Okay.
For my spiritual one, pray 2 times a day and read my scriptures, just a couple verses every morning.
Oh, good.
Intellectual, get a 4.0. I don't think I ever told you guys this, but I did not do that last term.
Ouch.
Some of my classes was just difficult.
Studied a ton, but that's a lot.
Or were you distracted by girls?
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Yeah, let's throw one in there to be less distracted by the ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Physical, workout every other day.
I work out.
And I was actually just making a little schedule or whatever for each day and
I
stuff.
love it, bro. I love it.
Social, make more friends, be nicer, and just like try to include everyone.
Can I say, and I'll try not to make this a big long thing about what I love about every kid, but Raga, it's kind of interesting that you would put on there to be like nicer and make more friends, because if there's anything I think you are naturally phenomenal at is including everyone and making friends very easily. I love that you want to continue to work on that. There's nothing wrong with setting a goal though at being better at something that you're already good at. A lot of times maybe we think, oh, I already got that unlocked, so I'm not going to work on that. And then that skill could get weak. So I love that you're continuing to work on that. Fantastic goals. Okay, could we do? Moving on to you. As many or as little as you want to share, Stud, whatever you want to share.
One of my spiritual ones is read scriptures at night.
Okay.
I was gonna do morning and night, but I was like, I don't think.
So that was the one that you were very smart to make it realistic, because I'll just quickly share what I shared with him already. Sorry if it's repeat for you, Kirby. Very wise to do that, because while it's a great goal to do it twice a day, if you started missing twice a day, it would feel like an L. You'd feel like you're failing when you're not. Because maybe you're still getting in once a day, because you're not getting it twice a day. You get down on yourself because you're not completing your goal. Set it more attainable, make it once a day, and then it feels like a win. Every time you get that one time in a day, it feels like a win. And maybe you get it in twice a day sometimes, but the goal's one, and you'll feel great about crushing that and attaining that. Smart move. Okay.
So one of my social ones is uplift my friends. That's in like basketball, everything in general, you know. For physical,
Love it.
I have 4, and they're all pretty important, so I'll just say all of them.
Okay.
Work out every other day.
You gonna work out with Rai Guy?
Yeah, with Rai Guy.
I love it,
And
dude.
maybe
Pretty sweet
you.
gym.
Oh yeah, I'm getting in on that action for
Maybe
sure.
if it starts going good every day.
Okay,
That'd
that's
be
every day,
sick.
bro.
Eat healthier food. I really need to do that.
We won't go into that, but that would be
We
great.
won't tell you how many slices of toast.
It would be
he has
great
every
if you
day.
started eating any food that wasn't carbs, but yeah.
Don't play as many video games.
Whoa.
And run a 5K and get into running.
Wait, you
What?
forgot to put with mom. You said that one to me. Did you just say that to make me feel good?
Hey, one of his goals is to make people feel better about themselves, and he just did that with you.
Run
Okay.
a 5K.
Love it.
We're gonna do it.
I want to do it with you.
You wanna do it with me?
Yeah.
Who else wants to do a 5K?
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Rexy's got me.
Intellectual is one of mine is stay on top of work and keep my grades up.
That's actually a really good one, to just stay on top of the assignments instead of cramming at the end. I love it. Is that all 4 sections?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
all.
Bro,
We did them all.
phenomenal. I love it. Deep, thorough, very detailed. Fantastic job. Okay, Mom, anything that you want to share kind of high level as we move on to
I'll
the
just
kids
share
here?
one of mine. I don't feel like I read very much. I feel like I really could benefit from that. So I want to read 12 books this year, 1 book a month. I feel like it's very doable. And then I'm gonna run, I'm about to say a couple, but I want to run another half marathon. So
Love
I'll
it.
Do that again.
I love it. She did 2 last year, guys. 2023 is the year of double half marathons for Mom.
I know. I don't yet have the desire to do a full marathon, but maybe that will come eventually.
No. Okay, love them. Brexy Doodle, I loved yours. Which ones do you want to share? Any that you want to share?
I'll do intellectual and social.
Okay, ready.
So intellectual is focus more in school.
Good idea. It's kind of hard to focus with a lot of friends and distractions, and it's a great thing to get good at.
Then social is say something nice to somebody every day.
Braxton, I love
that.
that. You have no idea the impact that can have on not only that person, but you, and then they'll go be nice to somebody else because someone was nice to them. It could change their day. That ripple effect could really positively impact a ton of people just by saying something nice to somebody every day. Great goals, buddy. I love them. Fantastic. Hazel. To be honest, Hazy Girl did almost all of these herself. I would love it if you'd like to
Yeah.
share any of them that you feel like sharing, Hazy.
So I have been having trouble sleeping in my own room. So one of mine is sleeping in my own room, and eat healthier, and to read better, and to land my front flip, and then stop
On the
talking.
trampoline?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
And then stop talking in class because my friends just like love to talk to me. So
You're very
'cause we
fun to
sit
talk to,
next-
Hazel.
So we sit next to each other, and they like to talk to me a lot, and so I'll talk to them. Sometimes we talk too much.
Yeah, that can happen, you know? I mean, you can ask your brothers. That can definitely happen talking in class. Something we all love to do. Hazy, great goals, and you hit every single section. And thank you for sharing those. Some of those were like really special goals to you, and I appreciate you sharing those with
You're
us.
gonna do awesome.
Okay, guys, should I try and share a goal or two and see if I
think
can
you can do
hold it
it?
together? I'm gonna keep it pretty high level and simple because to be honest, I can't remember what I said earlier. But a lot of the things that I want to work on are kind of intertwined together. But I think one of the things is I want to try and get better, more consistent sleep. Just like you guys know this, I don't sleep much. I just feel tired a lot, which might seem weird. The question I get asked the most is, do you really have that much energy? And I feel like I do, but I feel like if I were able to get on top of like a more consistent sleep schedule, it would do so many great things for my health overall. It would get me more motivated to start working out again, eating healthy, because all those things that you face at the beginning of the year, and a lot of people, probably the goal many people have at the beginning of the year is the eating better and exercising, stuff like that, because we all want to get better at that, and winter's the time we start realizing that we've let it slip quite a bit. Me facing that mountain on top of being kind of exhausted all the time felt like insurmountable. So I think if I can get the sleep dialed, do you mind videoing me for a second? I want to see you guys while I'm doing this.
Well, we want to see all of you, Brandon.
No, you don't. Trust me. That's why I'm working on it. If I can get that dialed, I think that will help with other things. Love to work out with the kids. It's so fun. Like, we love having the home gym. We actually had a comment made by our builder who came by one time. Like, he's come by a few times and I've been in there with the kids and he's like, you guys are like the only people I know that we built home gyms for that actually use them.
Oh my gosh, we love to.
I want to actually like be in there with the kids. I think that'd be so fun. A lot of you don't know this, but if you've been here a while, you do. Like, I originally went on a weight loss journey losing 73 pounds total years and years ago. And the main motivating reason was that I just wanted to have healthier, more active life to be able to hang out and play with the kids. And that was motivation enough to get me through a pretty difficult weight loss journey.
He would take Ryler on walks in our old neighborhood.
Yeah,
Like, he'd put you in the stroller and walk around the whole city.
With a giant cup of water, because I just wanted to like stay hydrated. And anyways, that being said, it's always been my main motivational carrot or tool that always works, is if it's to do something with the family, specifically being able to interact more with the kids. I feel like I can do almost anything when that's my motivation. To be able to work out with the kids, that's gonna motivate me to get through some other stuff. And then just like finding fun and new ways to keep this family vlog going and making it like super fun for the kids and continue to be successful. Another thing I wanted to work on is just being better at leading out in certain things. Like, a lot of the kids have goals to read their scriptures more often or pray more often, and I want to be better at being the leader to remind people in the mornings and at night, like, hey guys, let's make sure we say a prayer before we head out the door. Hey guys, before we go to bed, let's read a quick scripture. A lot of times life gets busy, we're moving on from this to that, and it's like
here and there.
Let's get kids to bed and I can go down and start editing and move on to this thing. I want to like be better at consciously leading out in certain things that I feel like I should be leading out in. So that's another goal that I have, to do better at that.
I think you're a pretty great dad. You're doing a good
you guys
job.
are awesome. Overall, I think what I was looking at that became like emotional to me is just this mountain of things that I wanted to accomplish, just to be a better person. That's an exciting time when you see all these things that you could be better at and you get excited to work on them. So I feel like this year, 2024, for whatever reason, I just feel like there's a lot that I want to work on and be better at. I'm super excited about it.
It's
a little
pretty
intimidating,
exciting.
but I'm very excited.
What does Dad have? Ryler's about to skip me.
Oh, Hasty said Uno, nobody even noticed.
Back to me.
We're on green and it's reverse, and I'm thinking my guy is feeling pretty good about. Change the color. Change the color.
What color?
Anything but green. What is
Oh,
it?
I feel like that would be cheating if I were to say.
I'll change it to red.
Red? Okay.
You have red too.
Dang it.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Dang it.
Oh, you called Uno. That's hard to do on a draw. You forget sometimes.
Pretty
Okay,
good.
so my logical thinking is Ryler just showed me his card.
Such
So
a cheater, dude.
You looked at my
Could
card.
change.
I'm just gonna
You have so many.
Get skipped.
run, boy.
Wait. I'll have you know, my dad taught me this, and I always thought it was the coolest thing. Oh, feel the sweet breeze. We are winding down, saying goodbye to the winter break that we thought was gonna last forever. When we entered this thing, it was 3 weeks ahead of us, and we thought, boy, what are we going to do? Time is just going to go by so slowly. Let's soak up every minute, but let's make sure we have some activities to keep time moving. And now it's done, it's gone.
I know, and when we started this winter break, it was spring weather. Now we're ending it in winter weather.
Guys, and we're
We've
like
had
in
the
a
nicest December weather.
It's been unseasonably warm, sadly no snow, but now we've got not just the snow, but the cold. And I know many of you in varying climates are going to say, it's not even in the negatives, but we are now resting inside of like highs of 20s, teens, that kind of a thing. So it got bitter cold pretty quick.
Yeah, we're just gonna nestle up, get all cozy and warm.
You guys, the kids are going back to school on Monday.
ready.
It is a school morning on Monday. We are back. It's a new term. And as we were looking at the calendar, just trying to plot out some things that we want to do in 2024, as we continue to move forward with some of the goals that we've set, things that we want to do, we're looking at like spring break plans and summer vacation plans. And we
Even
were
fall break.
timing it out, and we were just like, wow, there's just this couple of months until the spring break, and then another month and a half until school's out. And it's like all of a
It's
sudden
gonna be
school's
here so
over in my
fast.
mind. So
yeah, school's half over.
slow down, Ty.
time.
Buckle up, Brandon. We love you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, don't forget, a few items are on sale on the website, TIHWB.com.
Yeah.
Ornaments have been marked down to $1.
I thought that was kind of fun. We never thought to do that in the past, and so
know.
we always have extras because we have to order quite a few to get them customized like we do. Marking them down as $1, like yeah, it's a year late, but then it still makes a great ornament on your tree for the next year.
Yeah.
And you can complete your collection for cheap. So yeah, that's available right now. Don't forget.
Thanks so much. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Stop talking in class because